Hello and welcome to this Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial with me, Gruva. Now today I'm going to be telling you how to get yourself a custom flatland world. So like this one, this is diamonds. This is just diamond all the way. There is no end to the diamond in this world. And you can have this as any block that you like at all. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. But first, I've got a little note for you. There's some links down in the description for some basic flat worlds. So if you just want to grab a world download and get on with it, then they're down there. But before you go, if you found that useful, drop me a like. It makes a big difference to the video, helps other people see it, and they might find it useful as well. So let's not mess about and let's get straight into this. So first things first, you need to go down to the description and you need to download on your PC or laptop a program which I've got a link to down there called MCC Tool Chest PE. Now that program is going to help you edit the NBT data in this world file to be whatever you want it to be. So you need to download that, open it and install it on your computer. Whilst that's happening, we're going to create a new world which we're going to edit. So let's edit out to the title screen. So from here we're going to say create a new world. I'm going to put it into creative and we're going to make sure that it's a flat world. And I'm going to put it in peaceful. All the other settings, the flat world is the important thing. Everything else is really up to you. And I'm just going to call this flats. And then create, and this is going to create a standard grassland world, which isn't very useful at the moment, but we're going to change it to be very, very useful using the MCC tool chest. So we've created that world, and I'm just going to exit back to the title screen, and we're going to open up MCC tool chest. Okay, hopefully now you can see the MCC tool chest interface, and it should look like this. And it should link into all of your standard world files. So when I click the open folder button, it gives me the flats that we've just created. And I'm going to open that, and that gives me these options. Now we're going to go up to level.dat, and then you see this down here? We're going to double click on that, and that will give us a new dialog box which tells us about the type of information that goes into generating new chunks in this world. So it's saying the biome ID is 1, which is plains, and then it tells us the block layers that it's going to use. So it's going to use 3 block layers. It's going to use one with block ID 7, one with block ID 3, and one with block ID 2. Now 7 is bedrock, 3 is probably, 3 is dirt, and 2 is grass. Okay, so this is going to be 1 layer of bedrock, 2 layers of dirt, and then 1 layer of grass. Okay, so you can change these to be whatever you like. So for example, I'm going to change this and I'm going to change it in stained glass. All that you need to do is you need to find the block ID for the particular item that you want to change it to. Now stained glass is 241, and if it has a data value like stained glass does, you can change the color of stained glass based on the data value. You can change the data, the block data bit right here. So I'm going to change that to 14 because I know that that's red and I like that, and 1 layer of red sounds nice. Now I'm going to leave this one as 0 because this is going to be white glass. So this is going to be 243, and I'm going to give that 5 layers of white glass. Whoops, not 25. I don't want 25. You can if you like, but I don't. So let's see, and the final one, we're going to change that to stained glass as well, 241. And we're going to change that to number 5, which I think is lime green. So this is going to be a funny looking grass world. So that's all that I've done there. You can add more layers. I wouldn't advise having less than 3. I think it gets very confused at less than 3. I've tried it and I end up with just a void world, which is not much use. So I'm going to click OK on that. And you can see that it's updated here, that information. And now I'm going to go over to here. Now, because this is a new world, I'm going to delete the chunks that were created when I logged on. Now, if you've got anything useful in this world that you're doing this to, do not do this. Don't delete these because this will delete everything in the world. Now I'm going to say delete all of that, and my dialog box is popping up off screen, so you're not seeing me clicking on the yes. So I'm clicking on those, and this is deleting all of the chunks that have already been created. So when I open this world again, it's going to be a completely empty world file, and it is going to generate all of the chunks based on the information that I set in here. Right, now that I've done all that, I'm going to click on save. It's done the saving. And then we're going to go back over to Minecraft. Now from here we can reopen our world file that we just created. So we click on that. Give it a few moments. And there we go. This is the specifications I just gave it. Now I put red down here so that we knew when we were getting down to the bottom, and green up at the top because I like that. I think that looks a little bit like grass. So yeah, there you go. All that you need to do is find the block ID and the data value for the particular block that you want to place in your world as your default base block or base layers, however you want it. They can be anything. And I'll put a link down in the description to the Minecraft wiki where you'll be able to find all of those block IDs. Okay guys, and that is how you make your very own flatlands, and that is how you'd make your own void world as well, because you just need to change your block ID to 0, which is the block ID for air. Okay, very simple, just create air, no problem. And then I just put in these little platform here for you to stand on and talk to you. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please do leave a like, and if you want to see some more, drop me a subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye!